right.
Welcome to the defendant's side.
Bang that gavel.
I said order. Listen up.
Court, y'all best listen to Judge Hank Pecker.
Listen up.
If y'all don't listen to Hank Pecker, then we're gonna have problems.
I myself am simply a libertarian who hates the criminal justice system, but I guess I was capable and chosen by the people to adjudicate on this fine day. The case is between Lily versus, it's a civil court case between Lily versus Sassy Chance Kittens. Sassy Kittens Chance. Defended by, let me go look, defended by Kelvin Ballsworth.
Sir, thank you.
And Lily is being defended by Big Fat Nuts. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Okay. We will now hear opening statements from the considering that this is a civil case, we will now hear opening statements from Kelvin Ballsworth. You may now approach and deliver your opening statement to the jury right next to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that. Look, today we are making a decision, not on a dispute on the price of a museum entry fee. What? I'm sorry, sir. Is this a kangaroo court or is this a fucking court of law?
Quiet back there, or you'll be shot in the head.
Sorry, Judge.
As I was saying, today we are not making a decision on the price of museum, which we all know is overpriced if we're actually going to be honest to ourselves. We're making a decision on whether we include certain species to walk amongst us, or whether we cast them as beneath us, even though they can do the same
He's so good.
shit and talk as the rest of us. Today is a decision that people will look back 100 years from now, and whichever side you lie on, jury, you'll be right or you'll be wrong. That's all, Your Honor.
Wonderful. All right, Big Fat Nuts, you may approach the jury and deliver your opening statements.
Thank you for meeting me out here, everyone on the server. It's come to my attention that it seems like we're bringing up a dispute case against Lily Pichu, the owner of the art museum. And seeing as this is a case of discrimination, I can't believe that a charge like this could be brought against such a fine, chilling museum owner who's just trying to make beautiful art on the beach. I have surplus of evidence in order to justify she's not guilty.
Yeah.
All right. Well put, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Kelvin Ballsworth, if you have no further objections to his opening statement where he basically said his client is not guilty, you may now bring up your first witness.
I got nothing to say there, you know.
You may now bring up your witnesses.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to bring up Sassy Kitten Chance as my first witness.
All right, Sassy Kitten Chance, you may approach the witness stand.
Right there. There you go, sir. Left foot, right foot. There you go. Perfect.
Now, Sassy Kitten Chance, is it okay if we call you Chance for the rest of the proceeding?
Yes, meow.
Chance. Now, on the day, this was I believe on the 8th, the morning of the 8th, you wanted to go to the museum. Is that right?
Yes. I just wanted to take a look at, the art at the Meowseum, meow.
And walk me through what happened that morning when all you wanted to do was look at some art.
Well, me and my fellow kittens walked into this Meowseum, and, we didn't even notice the admission fee board at first on the left as you walk in, and we were looking at all the art. We loved it. It was beautiful. It was great. And as we were trailing our way out of the museum, respectfully, we noticed an admission board. The cost for adults and humans, I would say, was 10 or 20 scrap.
Hey, you good?
And dogs got in for free, but cats cost 30 scrap, with no real indication or reasoning as to why. Meow.
So they charged more just because you were a cat person. Is this true?
Yes, meow. It was clear as day what was going on, meow.
Okay, and how did that make you feel?
Why are you racist?
Well, I was filled with rage. I was mad. So angry that I felt inclined to, leave a peaceful note, letting them know that, how I felt about the situation so we could handle this civilly. Meow.
Sure, and you might be thinking to yourself, Jerry, it's a nominal increase from 20 to 30.
He
perhaps
can
10 to 30
object.
even.
Why is Michael not
But what
objecting?
happened after they read your note, which was basically a Yelp review at best?
Like leading the witness or something? I don't know.
Well, they left a note in return, delivering it in person, in fact, to my fellow kitten people. And, well, that note, as you've read yourself, told us that they raised the price from 30 scrap to 180.
You did this?
Meow.
You did
That's
all of
right,
this?
Jury.
This is all
10x price. Your Honor, I have this
I would like,
evidence.
objection, Your Honor.
Well, on what
I would
grounds?
like to approach the bench and submit this evidence.
This is a
Yeah,
thinly
please
veiled
submit the
threat, Your Honor.
evidence.
Yeah, I'm objecting, but
Hold on 1 second, lawyer. Go ahead. Submit the evidence, please. Thank you.
oh Jesus. we
Let
don't
the
have any
record
fucking-
show. Let the record show that I have seen the evidence. Please, officer, deliver this evidence to the jury so they can also take a look at it. I will read it right now before the people's court.
What's his name? What's his name?
The note says, "Dear Sassy Kitten Chance, I think we got off on the wrong paw.
Where's the place?
I think cats are perfect. In light of recent events, I will be changing my price of admission for cats to 180 scraps. Have a comfy day."
Oh,
Here you go. Officer Vader, please give that to the jury.
Your Honor,
Fucking do that.
I have no further
Objection,
questions.
I object to this.
Order! On what grounds do you object, big fat nuts?
Do any of you have wood?
We have no proof that this note was written in by my client Lily Pichu. No proof whatsoever. Look at this. Look, I can write up a note.
Would you?
Hungry?
I can write that. I can write that on the note myself. Look, give it to me. I can write it. There's no proof.
Jury, take a look.
Use it as part of your argument, sir. Hey, settle down back there. Settle down in the back now.
Okay, there is
Settle
no
down,
chain
Honor, I
of...
have no further questions.
There is-
Chance.
Kelvin Ballsworth, there is no chain of custody that has been established by this evidence. What evidence do you have to make sure that this is actually a note that was written by Lily Pichu? Did you deliver this evidence to the
Sir,
police force?
If you are not aware,
Someone's cell phone went off. Please silence your cell
course,
phones
Lily-
in the court, please. Thank you.
Lily is the former owner of the Comfy Cartel before her fame and fortunes were ruined and she opened up the museum and now is a poor artist. That obviously is why she wrote Stay Comfy. Her tears should prove all of that to be true.
May I add something? Yeah.
You dra-
Oh, I can't argue with that.
Okay, objection from Big Fat Nuts has been overruled.
With my own eyes.
Objection from Big Fat Nuts has been overruled.
Your Honor,
The evidence stands. The jury can still see it.
No.
This is clearly
You
discrimination.
have to. No.
we yield our time for now,
They're
Your Honor.
bomb my museum. You need to tell them.
Call surprise
No,
witness.
honey,
Do
buddy,
something.
we're gonna get it. We're
All
gonna
right.
get it, honey.
Big Fat Nuts, this is your opportunity to cross-examine the witness if you would like, or bring your own witness forward.
Your Honor, I would like to call Sassy Kitten Chance to the stand.
Go ahead, Sassy Kitten Chance. You may take the stand. Now, before we follow, we forgot to do something here. Sassy Kitten Chance, will you swear to tell only the truth and nothing but the truth? Place your hand on a Bible, please.
We'll have Brooke do it. Let's make Brooke do it.
Brooke, can you bring over the Bible down to Sassy Kitten Chance, please, so he can swear on it?
Yes, I
Or the
can.
Quran?
Can you bailiff him?
Absolutely.
I don't have a Bible. Just fake it. Or a Quran.
Yeah. Here, I got one. Here,
Do you
I'll bring
guys
it on.
have like a? Do you guys
Here you
have
go.
like a cat Jesus?
Go ahead and put your right hand on
What
this.
the hell is a Koran?
Okay.
It's what cats believe.
Vigor, meow.
Vigor is our cat
Meow.
Jesus, meow.
Solemnly swear to say nothing but the truth and a lot of the truth and pretty much all of the truth. Meow. So help me God. Meow.
All right, good.
All right,
Good.
he's
Good.
swimming.
Okay.
All right, you may begin the cross-examination, Mr. Fatnuts.
Recess and reassess our case.
Thank you. That's big fat nuts. Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Sassy Kitten Chance, it seems like the allegations you're levying against my client.
Hey, put the weapons
Our
away. Excuse me.
textbook-
Put the weapons away in the back. Put the weapons away in the back. Sorry, continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Sassy Kitten Chance, it seems like the accusations you're levying against my client are textbook discrimination. Would you say that? Would you say that'd be true?
Yes, I feel extremely discriminated.
Okay, interesting. Because the textbook definition of discrimination is the unjust or prejudiced treatment of different categories of people or things, especially on grounds of race, age, or sex. Now, as I'm led to believe, you are a cat, Sassy Kitten Chance.
Objection, Your Honor.
You are a cat, Sassy Kitten
On what grounds?
Chance. There is no way, by textbook definition, that we could discriminate against cats.
I'm
Be
about
quiet.
to.
An objection has been called. We must hear it out.
Objection.
What did he just
On what grounds do you object?
Please.
Kelvin Bosworth, on what grounds do you object?
Put her in the court.
Also in the future, please tell me why you're objecting so it's easier so we don't have to do that process. What grounds do you object on?
Oh.
Your Honor, I object. There is nothing in the rule book that says a dog can't play basketball.
That's not a legal objection.
Objection overruled. Objection overruled. You may continue, Mr. Big Fat Nuts.
Overruled.
It worked in Airbud.
Thank you, Your Honor. Previously, in your statements, if I recall properly, you strolled past
I know
the
it's-
board. You strolled past the board of admissions and looked at the art before. Could we get the scribe to pull that up, please? Could we read that back?
I'll
The
say
court
it.
stenographer?
I did say that, meow. We
Okay,
did not
so it
see the
seems
board as
like-
we walked in, meow.
It seems like a crime was committed before the very crime of discrimination could ever be taken out, Sassy Kitten Chance. Would you agree to that?
Well, I would say the board had the words there before we entered, meow.
You strolled right past those words, Sassy Kitten Chance. It seems like you are angry about something that didn't affect you at all. Outraged, I assume.
Well, it's not just about me, it's about all cat people. Who's to say other cat people didn't walk by and were offended and just simply did not
Is that what this court of law is? Is that what the court of law is? Bringing ruling against people who have not actually been discriminated against. Is that what this is? Is that what outrage culture has brought us to?
Objection, Your Honor.
Levying
what
this
grounds
bullshit
is the
against-
objection?
I'm sorry for my language.
Sorry, as the plaintiff, this case is about the 1800 tax hike on all cat people. The petty thief can be a counterclaim if they would like, but I would like to stay focused on the actual case at hand.
Sustained.
Narrative.
You may, Mr. Big Fat Nuts, it is not related to the current court case in hand, and therefore you can only continue your line of questioning in regards to the discrimination case. Objection sustained.
Please keep it in line of the scope of the case, please, sir.
Strike it from the record. Strike the record that
Yeah, honey, what's up?
chances trespassing should be struck from
What
the
is
record.
this? What is this Hallmark
that's right,
movie?
right. That's right.
What is this Hallmark movie? She runs. God damn it! This kangaroo court.
Jury, you will forget that.
Sir, there are no kangaroos in the court.
Okay, no.
The defense will now rest.
Yeah, good point. Oh.
Defense will now rest.
Do
on
you
our
have no
cross-examination,
further
Your Honor.
witnesses to bring forward? Kelvin Ballsworth, would you like to bring forward Lily, or do you have no further
I
witnesses?
would like to bring forward a Lily to the stand, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Lily.
Oh.
We're getting Lily.
Brooke, you stupid
Brooke,
bitch.
can you, Brooke, can you swear Lily
I'm
in?
so sorry, officer.
Brooke, make sure Lily swears.
Yes, I can. Brooke, holy shit, Brooke.
Brooke, your leg's
Lily,
good.
go ahead and put your hand on this. Located
Here,
behind
just-
you.
Just put some ice on it.
Right
It'll be
here.
fine.
Go ahead and put your hand
Hey,
on
put
that.
the guns
Okay.
down. Put the guns down in the back.
All
Put the
right,
guns away in the back.
Someone just
Do
shot.
you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, whatever? Yes,
Alright.
I swear. I swear to touch you.
Oh.
Okay, okay, she's good, she's good.
All right, go ahead. You may start the questioning.
Now, Lily, on the morning of the 8th, you had a few cat people come into your Meowseum and look around at your art. Is this true?
Yeah, I think. I wasn't awake, but yeah.
Okay. And why was there a bulletin board already that had a hiked price for cat people?
Well, what is the price?
What is the price of your own museum? Are you asking me that?
Well, no, I heard it was 1,800 scraps. Was that what you said?
Excuse me, sorry. The original price was, I
What?
believe, 10 or 20 for a what you called a normal person, 30 for a cat person, and then it was hiked to 180 for the cat person, I believe. And there might have been a 0 squeaked in there on the board. I don't know. The handwriting wasn't that great. It wasn't the best art I'd ever seen on that board, I will say. But yeah, that's what you're asking. Yes,
My art
but you do
museum
remember writing that.
Is well, it's open to everyone. Everyone could change the price if they wanted to. Why, the other day, 2 officers came by and just changed it to 8 million for some reason.
But the evidence submitted where you wrote a note to Sassy Kitten Chance saying that you rose it to 180, that was a real note, correct? You did write that note?
Yes, it in response to a note where they threatened
So
to
you
bomb
admit?
my museum.
No, honey, no,
Yes,
no,
they
no, no.
threatened to bomb my museum.
Lily, please, I don't know what this hysterics is.
Where-
You
You
admitted
need
that
to
you
stop
did
admitting
increase
shit.
the
You need
price to
stop
180.
admitting stuff.
Now, did you
I
increase
am
the
not
price to 180 for
admitting
all
anything.
cat people? Your Honor, you heard her admit she wrote that note, increased it to 180. Now, here's what I have to
Your
say.
Honor, they threatened
as
to
a closing
bomb my
remark.
museum.
Wait,
This is-
do
No,
not.
no, not
Hysterics,
all
Your Honor,
cat
please.
people. Not all cat people. Not all cat people. I can call some.
Did the
cat people
note
to the stand that will-
specify-
that will defend me?
Okay, order. Hold on,
the notes-
hold on.
Wait.
No?
Both lawyers, please approach the bench for one moment. Okay. Okay. What are you guys doing? You gotta stop. You gotta stop her from admitting things. Okay, big fat nuts. What are you doing? And you need to object.
Listen, I'm trying to
gotta stop
fucking
her from
get her.
doing
She just admits
doing
goddamn
great for me.
everything
I-
that I ask her. She
I
just
enjoy what
she's
she's
probably
doing.
admitting shit she didn't even fucking do, honestly.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
it
even know what
doesn't
this grenade
work
thing is,
that
Your Honor. I
way.
think she's a little loose.
I just got my
It doesn't work that way. Okay. And tell me what the
These
objection is on
artists,
as well.
they eat pumpkin seeds and art fumes. They're all high.
They were good.
Okay, that's unrelated to the matter at hand. Okay, you can continue. You can continue. I just wanted to make sure that you let me know what you're objecting on, what grounds, and you can stop them. You can stop him from asking questions in between if you need to, but you have to tell me why you're objecting.
I'll harass him.
Jury,
I'm aware.
All right, go
we
ahead.
have the evidence. We have the note that she increased the price for cat people to 180. She's admitted that she wrote the note. This is all a fact. Now, the question the jury has to answer today
What do we do?
is,
I don't
are
fucking know.
cat people
What did they do?
people? Do you hear the noise in the background? Is that being made by cat people? Were the people running through this courtroom making this a kangaroo court cat people?
the cat
Or were they
people are
regular
quiet.
people that you look at every day? What are the cat
Objection!
people doing?
Objection!
On what
Who's
grounds?
yelling over me? Who's
Objection.
making a ruckus?
Objection on the
calm down,
grounds
the
that
court.
we need to keep arbitration within the scope
Your
of this
Honor.
case.
And also, you can't make
This
a
isn't the
closing
scope of this
statement.
case.
Kelvin Ballsworth, as much as I admire your incredible ways of language, you must also not make your closing remarks while cross-examining a witness. But you may continue.
Fuck, is that how it works?
My question to Lily, my final question. Do you really think that you are so above the cat people who pay to make this town run? Who drove people to this exact
that's
court
a
case?
leading
You have sat
question.
here
You
so
can object.
peacefully.
You say
Are
objection,
they
leading
beneath us that you're
leading
able
the
to
witness.
treat them differently, discriminate against them? Or are they same as you and me? Do you
Your Honor.
believe that you are above all of them?
I-
Yes or no? Yes or no?
I object to this
Objection, not relevant to the case.
Yeah, you cannot object.
It's a discrimination case.
I object to this.
Big
Oh, yeah, I
fat
was
nuts.
stuck.
Of course, it's relevant
Answer
to
the
the
question,
case.
Lily. Admit in front of this
biased,
jury you
No, you're
think you're
supposed to
better
say
than
leading
cat
the
people.
witness.
I don't think I'm better.
Are cat people, Lily? Yes or no? Are cat people
Bloody hell
people?
is this?
Yes, but they threatened to bomb my museum.
Yes. That's all my questions, Your Honor.
Settle down.
I concede my time.
Order in the court, please.
Order!
Mr. Rubbish Man.
Officers, let's deal with the fucking
Oh, waste
car.
management.
All right.
Waste management, Your
Just
Honor.
wait, management.
Hand delivered the note. Yeah.
If there are no other witnesses or no more evidence to put
You did
forward,
wonderful. You did so great up there.
you may now deliver your final
Is that everything?
statements to the jury before the jury goes into recess and decides.
Did you guys ever put up trash cans here?
I have
Who
evidence.
would you like to start, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
What?
Wait, can we both? Okay.
What is your evidence?
Oh,
You all
please,
done with
big
your
fat
witnesses?
nuts.
Oh, so like, where's Officer Spaceboy? He saw the threatening note. Whatever, just go. Just do whatever you need to
Might
do.
want to call Cutie to
Yes, I have evidence. I have evidence to present to the court.
Remember, you can call
I
up
would
whoever
like
you want.
to
Don't be a
call
pussy. Just do it.
Officer Spaceboy to the stand.
Is Officer Spaceboy here?
Ooh, that guy sucks. Boo.
Oh my God, I know him.
Sir,
I love that guy.
I'm gonna ask you to go
I
down
love
and
that
get
guy.
Sir,
Is
I'm gonna ask you-
Officer
Alright.
Spaceboy
Is
present?
Officer Spaceboy here, Vader?
I have a proposition.
Officer Spaceboy present.
Oh,
We love
I'm
Spaceboy.
gonna have to
Alright.
ask you downstairs right now.
Hey, are you ready to
We
swear?
could end this trial right here,
Put
right
your
now.
hand on the Bible, sir.
Oh, sir, I'm gonna have to ask
It's
you
right
to go
below you, sir.
downstairs.
am I hearing threats right now?
All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Oh.
Officer Spaceboy, as I'm led to believe, you
We gotta speed
It
this
is
up.
you.
It's getting
It
a
is you,
little
sir.
sleeper.
As I'm led to believe, you were there on the day of the 8th, and you saw the sign that was written in response to the cat price. Is that true?
Okay. I did see a sign. I don't think there was any true indication that it was written by the cat people or that it was in response to the price hike, unless it's been discussed here. Like, you know, it could have been anyone. You know, I was there. Yeah.
The sign that said, of a cat holding a piece of TNT, that said, I will
on
bomb
my
you,
end.
you evil bitch.
Oh,
No
Sheriff
proof that that was
Cornwood
of the cat people.
Sheriff Cornwood and I investigated. We spoke to Lily, and we inferred more or less that she was not an evil bitch. So it was very hard for us to believe that, despite Sassy Kitten Chance's confession that he was plotting to bomb the museum, we couldn't determine that it was him plotting to bomb the museum because we don't believe her to be an evil bitch. So it's entirely possible that he was threatening somebody else.
My client is confident in standing on the grounds that she is an evil bitch. Is that true, client?
Yeah, I'm an evil bitch.
Oh.
With this evidence brought
Wait,
forward,
what did your client say? I could
we
not hear.
are able to confirm.
She was an evil bitch.
Calm down in the back.
What is this
Calm
about?
down in the back now.
It is
bitch.
confirmed she was an evil bitch.
With this evidence
Order in the court. Continue.
With this confirmed, would you be more inclined to believe that the cat people were the ones who wrote that message?
Yeah, when I went in there, the sign said that the fee for cats, we were investigating it being a discriminatory thing. When I went in there, the price was at $18,000, and then the next time I looked, it went up to $1.8 million. So I don't know what that was about, but she just kept hiking up the prices. It seems super discriminatory. I got a little nervous in her presence.
Oh, that'll be enough, Officer Space. That'll be enough, Officer Spaceboy. Thank you for the testimony.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Be quiet.
Any questions for cross-examination?
You need to call up Celine.
Calvin?
I think he asked all the questions, and I got all the answers I needed from that judge.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. Ballsworth. Mr. Ballsworth.
You can go now, Officer Spaceboy. Thank you.
important evidence that I think could change the course of this investigation. Warm. I'm
Step down, Mel. Step down.
But it's so warm. The candles are so warm and so pretty and warm. Oh, okay.
Your Honor,
A
the
line of discrimination against cat people, right?
Time for closing, correct?
All right. Okay.
time for closing. Yes, Officer Spaceboy is not leaving the stand.
If you have no further questions, Officer Spaceboy, leave the
Never had this
stand.
problem before.
one corpse.
Space Boy, Officer Space Boy.
Draw that lateral.
Okay.
Michael.
If you have no
Yeah.
if you have no further questions, it's now time for your closing statements. You may address the jury, starting with Kelvin Ballsworth.
Okay.
Okay, home run, folks. Home run. This is where we come to shine.
Yeah.
Hold on, Your Honor. We have groundbreaking new evidence. Groundbreaking evidence.
Order! Who is that?
Your Honor. Your Honor, I would like to bring one more person to the stand.
Okay. You're sustained. Okay.
Timmy, just go up. We're wearing the same thing. It looks like you're me.
Archbishop Will Neff to the stand.
Yeah.
Where are you going? No, the stand.
Archbishop,
No,
down
there.
here, sir. Archbishop, down here, sir. Down here. I'm going to drop.
Put your right foot next to your left
All
foot,
right.
just like that. Perfect.
All right. I'm going to drop the Bible, sir. Please put your hand on the Bible located right to your right.
Or the blood god.
Right here. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Do you?
Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I promise to tell nothing but the truth, and I swear before my God, the Eternal One, the Blood God.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Jury, this is a case about discrimination, and my goal is to show you the line of discrimination that's happened towards cat people this entire server. It doesn't start with Lily, and it won't end with Lily. That's just a fact. No matter what decision this court makes today, it will carry on for eternities. Now, Archbishop Will Neff, you have been a valiant person of this server who's observed a lot of things. Is that true?
That is true. And I treat all people, whether they be feline or regular, with the same dignity and respect.
And you have hung out with Lily before, is that correct?
From time to time.
Now, do you know any of Lily's known associates?
Why, yes, I do. She has many known associates, one of which is a gentleman known as Corpse Husband.
Corpse Husband. Are there any objections from the defendants on your affiliation with Corpse Husband?
He's chill, yeah. I like him.
Great. That's the jury heard that. I like it.
Let the record show Lily.
Is it true that...
Sorry, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. Let the record show that Lily knows Corpse Husband. Said she's a chill guy.
Is it true that Corpse has a song titled "Cat Girls Are Ruining My Life"? Yet another example of discrimination against cat people.
It's true. And not only that, but a one Lily liked the tweet featuring the song "Cat Girls Are Ruining My Life." The entire OTV crowd hates cat people.
I don't know.
Your Honor, I have no further questions.
All right.
We have more stuff of...
Did I hear you?
Big fat nuts. Do you
Your
have
Honor,
any
we
further
would like to
evidence?
call.
Bigger to the stand. Calvin, please.
We would like to call Tina Kitten and Celine to the stand.
Tina Kitten and Celine, both of them?
My God, more.
Yes, it's a
more
combo
witnesses,
witness. It's a combo witness. Yes.
Okay.
Only us on the.
Okay, we're gonna put a cap.
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
put a
a combo
cap
witness.
on witnesses.
Jack, it's
We're gonna get the combo witnesses in, and then after that, we're doing closing statements. I don't want to keep the jury here for longer than I have to.
I just saw Officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Hey, Darius, meow. Look behind you, meow.
Hey there! Everybody sit down now. Sit down now. Hey.
Your Honor, we have people attacking my
Order in the
client in the
court.
courtroom, in the court of law.
Order in the court.
Oh, Jesus.
Stand down. Hold on.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I like they're not gonna. I know that they're gonna fucking not sit there and not do anything.
No protections in this court.
Get off the stand.
Could we get to the stand?
It's getting a little unruly in here. Can we have some order?
Yeah. Order! Enough! Order in the court!
You should argue for a mistrial.
Please approach the bench and stop
Somebody
giving
suck at that
advice to the
trumpet.
lawyer.
Who is
Wait,
playing
on
the
what? Why?
trumpet?
Why? On what ground?
Shut the fuck
It's the reins of
Jury
cats
is
in
all
here.
over the place. It's clearly been tampered with. Who knows who's voting for who and why?
You're right.
Order, why are you giving advice to the lawyer? Get to the trial before I
You're right,
strike you down.
Please be behind the stand. Yeah, please be behind the stand.
Oh,
Mister, when did the damn
I-
have we done
Tina,
closing
you're
yet?
on the wrong side.
Tina, on the wrong side, Yeah.
Okay, we're speeding it up. I don't
Tina
care.
and
You're
Celine,
not.
I
Go ahead.
hear.
Go ahead.
I hear there's some evidence you would like to share with the court today.
Yes, I'd like to say that Miss Lily has always been very kind to me. And I know for sure if I went to the museum and I asked her, she would admit me for free for sure.
Because you're not a cat.
No. I am a cat. Tina and I are both kittens. Her name is.
It's right there in her name.
Objection!
It's right there in her name. It's right there in her name, actually.
Objection! Tina Kitten has no affiliation with cat people as a whole. She's part of a different team altogether.
No, I'm waiting to hear.
Okay, but
I'm impartial.
okay,
Well,
but
Are
is-
you the one who's discriminating against cats?
hold on.
Yeah,
hold
now
on.
who's
Cat
discriminating, huh?
discriminator is part of your faction, Kelvin Ballsworth.
Why are the people with weapons coming
Objection!
in?
Corpse husband is not here. You cannot speak on his behalf.
Weapons down.
Okay.
But I can't speak
put
on
your
your
damn
behalf
weapon
when
down.
I say that he is part of your faction, is he
Weapon
not?
down.
Wait.
Your Honor, this is not me who's on the witness stand. It's her.
Yes. Please do not. Please do not cross-examine the lawyer.
Not real cats, meow.
Wouldn't call you.
Hold on.
We are real cats, meow.
Smitten kitten.
Not real
Are
cats,
you?
meow.
He's got a weapon.
Are you a cat person? Are you a cat person or not, Smitten Kitten?
Yes, I am. I am a cat person.
Then why
Meow.
aren't you? Oh, never mind. She did meow. That checks out. Okay.
I've been meowing this whole
She
time, meow.
meowed. She meowed.
Okay.
Making it meow.
All right. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. She's a real cat person. Her argument stands. Her testimony stands.
Thank you,
And
Your
I
Honor.
too would say that Lily has treated me fairly and nothing but fairly in all my years as a closet cat person. She's been nothing but supportive, meow.
A token cat
The
person.
closet
This is
cat
ridiculous. What am I
person,
watching?
meow.
Fox News?
Fuck.
This is ridiculous. One cat person doesn't
Stand
define
up,
all
meow.
cat
Put her in
people.
the back.
Your Honor, we need to order the court.
All right.
Cat people are not a monolith.
I've heard enough.
What the hell?
I have heard enough.
In
In order for this court proceeding to move along,
That's fucking tight, man. Watch out.
in order for this court proceeding to move along in a speedy manner and let justice be served before all the jury members fall asleep or leave, we must now deliver final judgments immediately. Go ahead, Kelvin Ballsworth. Approach. And by the way, witnesses, you may leave the stand.
Good job. Good job.
This ought to be a mistrial. I can't believe this.
Good job, everyone.
In closing, we have a simple case. A case that is not just for Sassy Kitten Chance, but for all future cats who roam this world. They are people, much like the rest of us.
Justice.
They shit,
Thing.
they eat, they farm, like the rest of us. And are we gonna let one quote-unquote evil bitch decide the fate of an entire species? Or will we let them walk free like the rest of us do every day? I rest my case.
All right, Mr. Kevin Ball. Mr. Big Fat Nuts, you may approach the jury and deliver your final statement, your closing statement.
Threatening us with a gun. Look
Your jury, as we've just seen, two token cat people have presented evidence against discrimination. How, then, can we have a case for discrimination against cats in Lily Peach's museum? Do you know the reason I carry this torch? The reason I carry this torch is it's because it's the same torch that Lady Liberty carries. It's the same torch on the side of justice. Do you know why I carry this rock, Your Honor?
No! Jesus, no!
God damn it.
Oh my god! He just...
You're not a real cat! Meow!
Please, officers, don't shoot! Help! Please!
Damn it.
I've got you, Doug. I've got you. Right here. Please, bro. Help me. Help me.
Can we help up the lawyer? Can we help up the lawyer?
Trumpet.
Democracy dies today.
I don't have any.
Please.
Stop! Oh, God damn.